Tonight, we report on how a man pleaded guilty to attempted murder and how animals are getting help in Quincy and Moses Lake. What's happening in sports, Bob?
There were tears of joy and sadness as local area high school basketball teams advanced or were eliminated from the district playoffs. Stick around to find out who's in and who's out. Here's a look at our Weather Center forecast.
And from the Weather Department, we're looking at a little pattern change, less storminess, less winds, but colder temperatures. It's going to take 24 hours, though.
I'm Alan Troop, and we have all this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News. Your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
Two people pleaded guilty for shooting Dale Olmos in the head near Moses Lake after an argument about a stolen phone and stolen methamphetamine. Jordan Weister, a 21-year-old Moses Lake man, pleaded guilty today to attempted murder in the second degree and unlawful possession of a firearm in the second degree. Gilbert Williamson, a 46-year-old man, pleaded guilty to rendering criminal assistance in the first degree. A third person, Jose Rivera, a 16-year-old boy, remains charged with attempted murder in the first degree and attempted murder in the second degree. Prosecutors plan to ask for a 15-year prison sentence for Weister. The trio took Olmos out to a field west of Moses Lake, smoked methamphetamine, and began arguing about whether Olmos stole a phone and some meth on December 10th. Weister went to the car, drew a gun, and shot Olmos in the head and left him in the field on a night with freezing temperatures. Olmos survived the attack. The Quincy City Council decided to build a new animal shelter that will be bigger and better. Here is Cameron Probert with the story.
Quincy is getting a new animal shelter. The City Council accepted an about $787,000 bid from Spokane's Sean Cole Construction on Tuesday to build the 3,400 square foot building on 6th Avenue Northeast. City officials have been looking to replace the old shelter, located on Road 9 Northwest, for at least 2 years. The move is intended to give the shelter more space to house animals. The present shelter has 7 kennels for dogs. The new building is expected to have about 20 kennels, along with a separate room for cats, allowing people more interaction with their potential pets than the crates the shelter presently has, said Rachel Lewis, the animal shelter manager.
Also, we have a little better facilities for isolation and quarantine of new pets or any pets that come in if they're injured or exhibit signs of sickness. So we're very excited for that.
The additional space will allow the shelter to have more volunteer programs and interaction with the community, she said. For iFIBER 1 News, this is Cameron Probert reporting.
Thank you, Cameron. The Grant County Economic Development Council is looking for more money from Grant County to help recruit business. Members of the board and staff met with the Grant County Commissioners to ask them for a roughly $35,000 per year raise in the county's contribution. The increase would bring the county's total contribution to $50,000 a year. The request is part of the EDC's 5-year strategic plan, which aims to attract 475 new jobs during the next 5 years. They asked the commissioners to use the money from a 0.09% state sales tax refund to pay for the increased contribution. The refund is aimed at helping rural counties with economic development. It's the fundraiser with the unforgettable name. Grant County Animal Outreach is offering a spaghetti dinner. Here is Courtney Vasquez with the story.
Members of Grant County Animal Outreach are preparing for their 3rd annual Spay-Getty Dinner. The dinner is intended to bring awareness to the local pet population.
We get about 2,500 to 3,000 animals that come through here a year. And a lot of them are puppies, kittens, pregnant moms. And so we kind of want to avoid all of that. We want to see them get spayed and neutered because it helps with the pet population and it helps with the health of the animals.
The shelter currently has about 35 animals, which Dirting says is a small number.
We can keep our numbers lower like they are. It gives us more individual time with the animals to kind of see more about what they are like so we can find them the best home.
The spaghetti dinner is on Tuesday, February 25th. All proceeds go to the Grant County Animal Outreach Program. For iFIBER1 News, I'm Courtney Vasquez.
The dinner is from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Moses Lake Senior Center at 602 East 3rd Avenue. The cost is $10 per person. Law enforcement is looking for the following people as they have warrants for their arrest issued by the State Department of Corrections.
Each of the people you see here has warrants for their arrest and is wanted by various law enforcement agencies. If you see any of these people, the Department of Corrections asks that you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but to call police. You can also call the Department of Corrections at 509-764-6180 during the day or 509-762-1160 after 5 p.m.
We'll be right back after this.
DQ $5 lunch. I'm really into it. One thing I can't decide. Is it chicken strips, fries, and a drink with a free sundae, or do you get a sundae with free chicken strips, fries, and a drink? Trick question. Both answers are correct.
Exactly, Sam. It's Fananomics. Entree, fries, drink, plus a sundae. The $5 lunch, only at your DQ. This is fan food, not fast food.
Hey, how do you TDM?
Fish taco.
Chicken burrito. No. Chicken taco. I mean,
I want fire on my burrito. I want jalapenos. I want habanero sauce. I want it hot, hot, hot.
Rice, beans, lettuce, tomato, and that is it.
I like nachos. I like nachos.
2 pork tacos with creamy chipotle sauce, and make it a combo.
Love fish tacos.
Gotta be fresh, gotta be fast, gotta be to go, gotta get out of here.
Stop by today and TDM with our new creamy chipotle sauce.
Hi everybody, meteorologist Don Morelli with you here on iFIBER Channel 1 News. Your weather forecast overnight tonight through our Thursdays brought to you by Bud Cleary Toyota dealers. Toyota, let's go places. And Mother Nature is going to give us a little bit more wind again tomorrow, but the long-term forecast, at least starting through the weekend, we'll be seeing less activity, less precipitation events, but seasonal to below seasonal temperatures. But the winds, which were strong again on this Wednesday, will remain strong and gusty through much of Thursday. And we'll continue to see a bands of precipitation overnight tonight through the first portion of tomorrow, maybe some snow, and then maybe a shower during the afternoon. But then drier conditions and chillier conditions come on in from Friday through the weekend, if not into much of next week. Seasonal temperatures are normally 44 and 26. Not too far away from that today. We had a trace of precipitation, but we saw some afternoon sun. Not too bad of a day, really. 48 and 33, the extremes in Moses Lake. Another trace around late last night, early this morning. 41 right now, 22-degree dew point. Winds aren't as bad as they have been, but they were a little gusty today with partly to mostly cloudy skies out there. We're looking for, again, a band of moisture to come on in overnight tonight. Again, most of it gets squeezed off into the mountains and western sections, but again, some showers, snow showers will make it across into the Columbia Basin. Inland Northwest actually might pick up several inches of snow with that last band, but during the day you can see it takes a little bit more time before we really dry it out on Friday. So one more day and then things settle on down across our neck of the woods. Taking a closer look at the forecast for the state, again, west of the Cascades to the shore, we're looking at, again, coastal heavy rains possible. Some showers in our area and some wind-whipped rain and snow. Snow levels a good 3,000 feet up there, but again, mountain passes in the inland northwest could be picking up quite a bit. As we look at our vicinity, lower to mid 40s, if not upper 40s, so you're looking at temperatures above normal for most areas. The precipitation chances, again, the spotty activity here and there. Do not be surprised to wake up to a little whiteness on the ground in some areas as we see some bands of maybe some light snow. I'm not looking for a tremendous amount to really accumulate, but it could create a little bit of a bother to your morning drive. But all in all, we're looking for improving conditions. After the morning precipitation, the precipitation becomes very spotty during the afternoon. Notice the temperatures in the 20s to near 30 for overnight lows. Daytime highs upper 30s to low 40s. So again, below normal temperatures coming our way. Coming your way right now is sports. So keep it here. We have it all for you.
Build anything with the new Toyota Tundra. Toyota, let's go places.
Looking for that authentic Philly flavor? Come down to Nia Carson's Cheesesteaks, Wings and Things and try our mouth-watering cheesesteak sandwiches. Prepared fresh and served hot. Make sure to pair it up with our classic wings, ranging from sweet and tangy to hot and spicy. East meets west at Nia Carson's. We provide Moses Lake with that authentic Philadelphia taste. Bring the whole family. We promise to make them something they'll all enjoy. Nia Carson's Cheesesteaks, Wings and Things. Good service, great price, and something different.
Welcome back. I'm Bob Kirkpatrick with today's local sports. The Soap Lake girls were bounced out of postseason play with a 51-45 first-round district loss to Waterville in Bridgeport last night. But they didn't go down without a fight. The Eagles trailed 12-9 at the end of the first quarter and then outscored the Shockers 14-8 in the second to go up 23-20 at the break. A 6-point third quarter, however, was the undoing for Soap Lake, and the Eagles' season came to an end. Sammy White led the Soap Lake attack with 16 points. Marissa Brooks and Esther Correas finished with 11 each. The Eagles will lose senior Evie Valdivinas to graduation, but have the rest of the squad returning, so Soap Lake looks to contend again next season. The Columbia Basin Phoenix boys were hoping to bounce back from a 42-39 tiebreaker loss to Moses Lake Christian Academy Saturday, but the team suffered a 56-37 first-round loss to Indiana at Bridgeport last night and was eliminated from postseason play. There are a few local schools still alive in the District 6 1B basketball playoffs taking place at Ephrata High School tonight. The Moses Lake Christian Academy boys team kicks off the action at 4 when they take on Indiat in a second-round loser-out game at 4 p.m. The Soap Lake boys are playing Pateros in the championship game at 7. The Eagles finished 9-0 in the Central Washington 1B South Conference and received their first #1 state ranking in school history. And in the final game of the evening, the Moses Lake Christian Academy Lady Lions match up with Pateros in the girls' championship game at 8:30. Ephrata's last-second win over East Valley at home Monday has the Tigers in the CWAC 2A District Championship game. Ephrata will travel to Sunnyside High School to face league champion Grandview Thursday at 7 p.m. The Tigers and Greyhounds split regular season games with each picking up a win on their home court. If Ephrata comes up short in the contest, the Tigers will play the winner of the East Valley Wapato game. The victor will claim the #2 district seed and move on to the regional tournament that gets underway February 28th. Moses Lake boys basketball heads to Davis for a first-round loser-out District 6 4A game against the Pirates at 7 p.m. Thursday, and the Chiefs girls team hosts a first-round loser-out game against Eisenhower Friday at 7. And finally, Big Bend basketball hits the road tonight for games with Wenatchee Valley College. The Lady Vikings and Running Vikes close out the regular season at home Saturday when the teams host Spokane. The Lady Vikings need to win out to guarantee themselves a berth into postseason play. The Running Vikes have already clinched a playoff spot. Well, that's it for sports. We'll be right back after this.
Good food, cold beer, and plenty of entertainment. That's what Sporty Steakhouse is all about. Open 6 a.m. every day. We offer over 100 reasonably priced menu items with 24 different ice-cold beers on tap and a wide variety of spirits. Come in with your favorite group, watch the game on our big screen TV, shoot pool, play shuffleboard, and more. We have live music and DJs, so find us on Facebook for upcoming events. Located on East Broadway Avenue in Moses Lake. Sporty Steakhouse, where good friends meet.
Hi, I'm Chuck DeMuerler, the new manager at Furniture West. Furniture West has been a part of the Moses Lake community for over 30 years. My team and I have expanded our inventory to meet our customers' needs. We have over 100 recliners in stock. We have a fantastic sleep center with dozens of mattress choices from the best brands in the business. Come see our great kids section with some of the most fun kids furniture you will find anywhere. We are your source for power reclining furniture. Check out our new selection today at 117 West Broadway Avenue in Moses Lake.
Our spotlight story tonight is about a ton of clothes that was gathered at one Moses Lake Elementary School for a good cause. Here's Jeff Chu with the story.
Longview Elementary volunteers have collected piles and more piles of clothes donated in Moses Lake. Several tons, actually. That according to Longview Parent Teachers Association President Suzanne Johnson, who came up with the idea.
We have collected 9,776 pounds, and we still have 2 drop-off dates. We're adding an additional drop-off date on February 21st from 4 to 7 at our Longview Gymnasium.
Donors pulled up to the school last Friday, dropping off even more bags of clothes and other textile items. It doesn't matter what condition so long as the material is clean and dry, but some of the shirts and other textile items donated appear ready for the second-hand store. The fundraiser is called Clothes for the Cause. Parent Teachers Association fundraising volunteers will turn around and recycle the clothes for cash or sell them to thrift stores to be reused. Johnson told how the fundraising project works.
Clothes for the Cause will come and pick up all of these textiles, and it'll in turn be sold back to secondhand stores. It can be repurposed. Things that aren't good enough to resell can be turned into shop rags or even insulation for homes. They reuse 98% of what we'll be donating to them. Once we collect 10,000 pounds, we receive 20 cents per pound. Yes.
The money will be used for special school events and projects that enhance student learning. Longview Elementary School Principal Robbie Mason says she has been pleased with the first-time fundraiser's results.
It definitely is a new endeavor and a creative way for us to raise funds, help out ultimately local communities. And I think what was interesting to me about this, in addition to being a new fundraiser for us and what I just mentioned, is also the recycling aspect. So many of us have old clothing and textiles and worn out shoes and pillows, sheets, blankets, those kinds of things. And all of those things go to this fundraiser to be recycled. So it really has a nice impact too on landfills and reduction of items that would normally go to a landfill.
Courtney Playstead, Longview PTA treasurer, has been tracking the bags that come in.
The bags come in, we weigh them. We also are a charity program, so we're able to offer a receipt to anybody that brings in their bag so that they can write that off on their taxes, just like if they donated something to Goodwill.
Donations will be accepted at the school this week with a special drop-off Friday at the school, 9783 Apple Drive in North Moses Lake. I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
We'll be right back after this.
At High Mountain Hunting Supply, we have a saying that guides us. If we won't use it in the field, we won't sell it in the store. We take that seriously. Every gun, every rod, every bow that we sell is a product you can feel confident will help you land the biggest fish or harvest the biggest game. Our experts will help you find the right product for your needs. Come see us at 12238 North Frontage Road in Moses Lake or 223 North Mission in Wenatchee. High Mountain Hunting Supply, your source for hunting and fishing.
6 years ago, my dad began having issues with headaches, sore throats, and constant fatigue. He tried treating the problem with over-the-counter medications and lots of caffeine. Finally, he talked to his doctor, who confirmed our suspicions. Dad had sleep apnea. He didn't like the idea of using a CPAP, but after trying it one night, he was convinced. We found everything he needs for a much better quality of life at In-Home Medical.
In Northwest news, more snow fell on the Cascades last night, and while it was a problem for people traveling across the state, it appears to be good news for skiers and Seattle's water supply.
Parts of the Pacific Northwest are making up for what had been a very dry winter. Washington State's Snoqualmie Pass has received about 3 feet of snow since Friday, with the National Weather Service predicting another 2 to 4 feet by Thursday.
I don't know how fast it's snowing right now, but there's quite a bit on the road.
Interstate 90 was shut down in Snoqualmie Pass for several hours on Tuesday night because of spinouts and avalanche danger. U.S. Highway 2 was also closed in Stevens Pass for a time. Many skiers who've been waiting for the snow haven't been able to get to the area because of road closures.
Well, yesterday the pass was closed. We couldn't get over the pass. We even tried to come at night, and we couldn't get here at night.
Skiers who can get to the slopes say conditions are great.
It's really nice.
There's going to be a lot of nice powder.
It's going to make skiing really fun.
The National Weather Service says the snowpack around Snoqualmie Pass was about half its normal size 3 weeks ago. It's now up to 80%. Robert Bumstead, Associated Press.
And that's going to do it for us here at iFIBER 1 News. We want to thank you for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow.